Okay, so mission 10, our gold is once again untimed, which is awesome, and it's to kill 25 units with blast bugs. This should not be hard because blast bugs are great units. They do very high damage against both air and ground in an AoE. The only thing is they're a little fragile, they're expensive, and they're higher up on the tech tree. But the cool thing is that their tech is on the path to the mothership anyways, and of course we're going to rush to the mothership. So in the process, we're going to build a bunch of blast bugs, and we're going to let the blast bugs do the majority of the DPS while the motherships do the majority of the they do healing and a ridiculous amount of tanking, and they just overall do a lot of stuff. If you get into PvP and start playing as Cranioids, you'll notice that in like 4v4, big 4v4 scenarios, you'll see a lot of late game compositions which are basically just Mothership and Blast Bug, and that is very viable late game because these are two very, very strong units that are both individually hard to deal with. On the other hand, the Blast Bug is a little easier to deal with than the Mothership because at least it doesn't heal itself and it has a slow attack speed and stuff, but the Mothership, so it's a little vulnerable to some faster units like maybe the Spectres from Guardians. But yeah, these are both two very strong units. Of course, we have to destroy 15 GMC flak cannons. Those flak cannons might give us a slight bit of trouble to motherships if we don't have enough. But I guess the solution is just to build more motherships. So, first thing we have to do is get that parasite hive down. It allows us to build blast bugs. And then after that, that'll also allow us to build the destroyer pit, which will unlock motherships. So I guess I'm going to have to... I feel like rallying everything that's faster than the motherships to... that's significantly faster than the motherships to like a second control group.
Parasite hive complete.
Ready. I'm here. Ready for orders.
Constructing.
The cool thing is everything's over there, but we're gonna have to hit these. I think we're gonna go over and hit these first.
Ready.
Ready.
So I guess the ideal thing to do is that we might want to stay defensive until we get a large mass of motherships. Once that happens, we'll be in great position. We'll be in a great position. Also, we need to set up our eco a bit, because despite the fact that we started with tons of eco, my tendency to try to queue up everything possible has left us with very little money. After this is done, basically, we're only going to be building harvesters for a bit, and maybe a mothership, or maybe instead a launch bay. Yeah, I think I'm going to build a second launch bay first, and we can start a mothership. Yeah, we can start it looks like we have just enough eco to sustain this, sort of. So basically we'll be building a mothership, a launch bay, and a harvester at the same time for a bit, until we get to a point where we start floating tons of eco.
Launch bay complete. Constructing.
Oh, I just realized we don't have a resource enhancer, do we? No, we should. We do have one. Okay. But yeah, this is a like 3v3 map, I think, so we have a lot of resources available to us. Now that we're no longer producing faster units, it's time to hotkey them all.
Launch bay complete.
This is our Control 2 hotkey. They're faster than everyone else. Everyone else, overall, it's going to be Control 1. We're going to A move, then Control 2, protect mothership. The Xenodogs aren't all under Control 2. So if we go A move, Control 2, protect mothership, they'll stay next to the mothership. That's pretty cool. Looks like our eco is pretty good now.
Constructing.
I am
Let's queue up. Let's hotkey some of these buildings actually.
Welcome. Ready.
Launch
Yeah,
bay
so I don't see
complete.
anything wrong with moving out in one giant blob for now.
When you're ready.
So we can destroy these power plants first, I guess, because it'll distract the units that are attacking us too, which is good. It's always good. Maybe we could even put them on under low power, like if we put all the flat cannons under low power, that'd be nice.
I'm welcome.
Already killed 3 out of 25 units of blast bugs.
Launch bay complete.
I think they can attack on the move too, which is pretty cool. Means you can move them up over your front line. And actually, if we continuously rally units to the front, I think it'll mean that they won't be able to really do much about it. So
Constructing.
we'll do that. And of course, you can also use your drop point to make that better.
I'm here.
Armory complete.
Oh, and of course, we're resource blocked. Oh,
Constructing.
well, I mean, that's to be expected, I guess.
I'm here, Commander.
Motivator complete.
ready. When you're ready.
Okay, we're gonna go backwards now for these.
I am here.
Constructing.
23 out of 25 units killed with blast bugs, not bad. Oh wow.
Ready. When you're ready.
Actually losing a couple units, that's not good.
Armory complete.
I mean, having a couple tripods is nice. Overall, blast bugs are slightly better than tripods, I'd say. But at the same time, tripods add they have slightly better single target damage. They shoot more often. While, and a lot of these units aren't very well bunched, so that diminishes the strength of the blast bugs. Actually,
I am here.
let's bring these guys over here.
Armory complete.
And we're going to need more,
Constructing.
more supply.
When you're ready. On the move.
Motivator complete.
Departing. Moving out.
Oh, hey, cool.
I obey.
Commando crate.
Very nice. We got a commander crate here.
Greetings.
Basically, we have a penguin. A very strong penguin with very high range, very good stats. I mean, at first it sounds kind of ludicrous, but it's true. Those are some really sick stats.
Ready. Flying to location. On the way.
Well, there actually aren't as many units saved up here as I thought there'd be. That's a shame.
Constructing.
When you're ready. Departing. Greetings.
Launch bay complete.
I am moving out.
Constructing.
Flying to location. On the way. Ready. When you're ready. Please select. Cannon hot.
Right.
Launch bay complete.
On the moon. Greetings.
Thrusters active.
Welcome.
Okay, so now the only silvers left are over here, which means we just ignore this space for last, and then we rampage through this area, basically.
Departing.
That should...
Moving out.
we should be safe if we do that.
When you're ready.
Constructing.
Flying to Greetings.
No, we don't want
Motivator
stink bugs.
complete.
I am welcome. Ready. When you're ready.
Constructing.
So how fast are we building these? 3 seconds, 3.5, 2.6. Okay, yeah, we can build a couple more armors and launch bays before they stop being effective. Oh yeah, we're taking a lot of damage from these.
Welcome.
This is actually getting hard to control because the army's larger than the screen.
Armory complete. Constructing.
Actually, at this point, we want to start massing over there.
Motivator complete.
Very well.
Ready. When you're ready.
Mission
What just
complete.
happened? Oh, crap. What I forgot is that you don't have to kill them all. And we literally missed the silver by a single flat cannon. Okay, on the other hand, that doesn't really matter to the viewers because that just means I'll have to replay this for that. Okay, I'll do that. Because, well, lesson learned, do not kill the entire end base because you don't need to kill the, forgot about that. That's a good warning, I guess. Oops.